Think about the last thing you obsessed over buying. You track the package for a week. It finally arrives. You open the box, and nothing happens. It's just an object in your room. The excitement dies the exact second you actually own it. You aren't disappointed, but you aren't happy either. It's just normal again. We do this our entire lives, completely blind to the fact that our brains are rigged to punish us for winning. An old German philosopher named Arthur Schopenhauer spent his whole life looking at this loop. He argued that human life just swings back and forth like a miserable pendulum between two states, pain and boredom. When you want something and don't have it, that's the pain, the craving, the stress, the obsession. Then you finally get it. The pain stops, but you don't get permanent peace. You just get bored. You drive the dream car for a month, and by week 5, it's just the metal box you used to go buy groceries. The tension is gone, so the interest dies. It turns out your brain is biologically hardwired for this exact trap. We always talk about dopamine like it's the chemical of pleasure or satisfaction. It isn't. Dopamine is the chemical of anticipation. It spikes when a reward is expected but not yet finished. Your brain doesn't actually care about getting the thing. It cares about almost getting it. The exact millisecond a win becomes 100% guaranteed, the chemical faucet shuts off. It's a literal biological scam. Your system collapses back into normality because it was designed for the pursuit, not the arrival. Ancient philosophers saw this glitch long before brain scans existed. Epicurus wrote about it 2,000 years ago, pointing out that human desire doesn't actually stop when it gets what it wants. It just immediately shifts its target. And it's not because you're greedy. It's an evolutionary survival mechanism. If early humans got perfectly satisfied after finding one patch of berries, they would have sat under a tree and starved to death the next week. Nature intentionally hardwired us to be permanently ungrateful so we would keep moving. So you get the promotion, and within a day, you're already looking at the next tier up. You find a great partner, and suddenly you're losing your mind because of how loud they chew their food. Nietzsche described humans as a rope stretched over an abyss, always in transition, never fully settled. You aren't losing interest in your achievements. Your attention is just biologically incapable of staying still inside a finished goal. Once you actually notice this pattern, it stops catching you off guard. You can watch yourself fall for it in real time. The craving, the chase, the arrival, the immediate silence, and then the shift to the next target. It just repeats. If everything you want loses its weight the moment you grab it, then you aren't actually chasing the objects. You're just chasing the feeling of a mind that hasn't finished something yet. And your brain won't ever solve that loop for you. It'll just find you something else to buy.